What is going on, guys? Chris here, or Mightyfurtado, and I'm dead tired because I've been awake since 7 o'clock this morning. I actually just got home recently because I was actually with a buddy of mine at his bodybuilding competition, and I've been awake since 7 o'clock. I just got home at 11, and I wanted to make this video because it's another DSP tries it, lying again video, as you guys can tell by the title. But yeah, so I wanted to make this video to kind of give my feedback on what's been happening the past couple days, because even though I said I want to make another video, I don't know. I honestly think that Phil has a brain of a 12-year-old, and he does this shit to either get himself more views or because his brain just doesn't function like a proper 30-year-old. And so, yeah, basically what has happened is there has been a tweet happened yesterday. A person called Arcelin68323. Sorry if I'm tired in this video. I'm just really dead tired. And I probably won't even know what I'm going to say half the time. But yeah, so he linked Phil this video, which was my video. It says, "This is a video from Chris, aka the guy who made your website and PC." And then Phil actually made about 4 different tweets regarding this tweet. So basically, he couldn't fit it all into one tweet. He says, "You should know there are 2 sides to every story. I haven't seen the video, but I've heard Chris gives misinfo and half-truths." And there goes my air conditioner in the background. There's also another tweet saying, "Then why not watch the video and go off your opinion instead of what your fans tell you if you can delete comments and block?" He replies saying, "Because I don't care." He doesn't care, yet he makes a tweet, or he answered a fan's tweet about it. "Chris chose to publicly defame and lie about me instead of talk to me like a man. He doesn't get my time." Well, Phil, I surely get your time because you're obviously answering tweets about me. He's pissed that I asked for an apology after he attacked me on my own forums, calling me too lazy for direct capture. Which is true. I did call him out and I said that he was lazy because he wasn't using direct capture. And he wasn't. I'm not gonna lie and say that he wasn't. He's fucking lazy as fuck because he wouldn't do direct capture. And the only reason he's doing it is because he got a ton of fan feedback saying, "Phil, you should adopt to direct capture because it's a lot better, the quality's a lot better, and basically you're the only fucking person on YouTube who has ever used," or actually, let me requote that, or let me rephrase that, "You are the only person who has had 100,000 subscribers who has used a camcorder to film your TV screen. And seeing as this is your job now, you should maybe act more professional." So yeah, I think that's basically it. Yeah, so I basically called him lazy because he is, and he always will be, and he'll never change. He'll always be lazy, no matter what. If you think I'm just in it just for the money, then just stop watching. Anybody who knows me knows that's completely false. That is completely false because you are in it for the money, and there's so many videos to prove it, but I don't have the time because I already know this is going to be a long video, and I already have a headache because I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning with my friend at his bodybuilding competition, and I wanted to make this video even though I said if I didn't have enough time Saturday, if I didn't have enough time or I was dead tired to do it, I wouldn't do it, but I still did it anyways because I wanted to get my thoughts and kind of give my kind of voice into it. Bottom line, Chris made anti-DSP vids. I only made one, so I made not even an anti-DSP video when I never did anything to him, nor do I talk about him. So who's really at fault here? You, because no matter what, you started it. As I fucking showed in my last video, my last video, you basically wanted me to apologize to you for helping you set up direct capture, for wanting to help you to make more money for live streaming, because as somebody who's actually going into business and marketing, who's actually kind of studying business, I think everybody with a brain that is not a 12-year-old brain like yours knows that Twitch TV and live streaming is the way to go for video game content, because not only does Twitch TV support their trying to find a word here, my vocabulary is not quite big. Even though Twitch TV is the only live streaming website, they either support their partners, which there are a ton of partners on Twitch TV, or they support people that are constantly live streaming and stuff like that. Basically, anybody who live stream on Twitch TV, there's, Twitch TV is always there to back them up. They're always updating the website for live streamers' needs that live stream video games. And everybody knows that YouTube doesn't give a shit anymore. They don't care, because what YouTube wants is people who are getting 1 million+ views each video they upload, and that's not Phil, so they couldn't give a shit about what you said. Basically, they only care about people who get 1 million+ views video, which is PewDiePie, I don't even think Toby Games gets it, Ray William Johnson, all those other YouTubers that I couldn't give a shit about who get 1 million+ views. They'll always feature their content on the YouTube page, and there's no need for them to change anything, because as long as YouTube is getting money from those videos, that's all they care about, and it's never going to change unless somebody designs or makes a website dedicated for videos for gameplay. That's like kind of Twitch TV. Like if Twitch TV were to actually focus on video content such as YouTube does with like just the way it's created, if somebody were to do that, then it would be really amazing. But sadly, there's just nobody, really up there for it, because Google has this Google AdSense, and obviously the ads are basically from Google and stuff like that. So I think that's all he tweeted about me. I actually got a tweet when I actually got home. I actually checked my Twitter, and I got a tweet from a forum member that was actually on the King of Forums, I believe he was. He also sent me a tweet saying he was talking mess about you in his stream chat, saying how Tia, which was the co-creator of the website, told you to leave the site. Now, I'm not too sure if he's telling the truth or not. If anybody who watched his stream today on July 6th, if anybody has watched his stream and has a screenshot of that, that would be amazing. Because if it's true, oh boy, do I have a story to tell you about that. Because if it is true, all I can say is Phil is yet another liar, and he's going to keep lying because he has a brain of a 12-year-old, and it's just, I don't know. So, probably one more topic I do want to cover. Let me actually just check something real quick before I do. Kind of want to check my YouTube homepage. Before I do, I don't want to show you guys any of my nude pictures because I know I will either get a copyright strike or, yeah. So, basically, I got a private message on YouTube from Evil AJ 2010, who is a creator. He's actually a really good video creator. I actually saw a recent video that he uploaded of his Super Mario World playthrough, where he basically 100% of the game. Guy's awesome. If you guys want to check him out, go for it. He sent me this message saying, "I'm pretty sure you heard about this now, but someone tweeted DSP to your video regarding about what you said about him. I was really surprised to see him say that you're trying to defame him and not and lying about it, which is totally wrong, because I honestly, like, I'm so tired. I'm just so tired of Phil right now that I'm getting a fucking headache, because this guy, Phil Burnell, he's 31 years old. He has a girlfriend who is 19 years old, and I have nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that in my book, because whatever's love is love. You can't change it. Obviously, there's a difference between dating a 30-year-old dating a 10-year-old, but as long as you're of age and there's a 10-year difference, 20-year difference, it doesn't matter. Love is love, and I'm not going to change that no matter what. I'm not going to change my opinion on it. But I just don't like how he has turned out. He has turned out to be a constant liar. Like, how, like, even I just dislike Pandalee as well. I don't like her because even though she's 19 years old, she's very immature. She's about the same age I am, so I think she's actually born the same year I was. And I'm more mature for her, more mature than her for her age, even though we're the same age. But basically, I just don't like both of them because you have Phil, who is a 31-year-old male who is dating someone who has a brain of a 12-year-old. Because if you guys follow their videos or if you follow Phil's videos, you can tell that Phil's fans just clearly dislike Pandely because, let's face it, she's immature for her age. She says a lot of things she shouldn't really need to say, and there's many other reasons, but like I said, I don't really have time to explain it. But let me get back to the private message. I was really surprised to see him saying that you're trying to defame him and lying about him. The problem is that once again, he admitted to not watching your video, his reason, because he doesn't care. So then how the hell does he even know what he's talking about if he's never seen it? Anyways, I thought I'd give you a heads up about this. And my phone was about to spam. So, he thinks I'm lying about him, which I'm not because I clearly provided proof. In the last video, if you guys want to see that, I'll leave that down in the description below, where I'll put an annotation or whatever. Basically, he called me out. He said that the PC that we built him was a lemon because it basically didn't work. And I answered that in the other video. He also wanted me to apologize to him because I was trying to help him with direct capture, and I was trying to help him make more money using Twitch TV, and I already answered that at the beginning of the video. So I don't understand what goes through his head. I don't understand. Now, there was actually a video that he made, and I'm not going to play all of it. I'm not actually going to play it at all, but I'm going to make sure I do get it for you guys, because this is a video that I don't even want to call myself a gamer. Or not, I don't want to call myself a gamer. I just, I don't understand how, I don't even know what I'm doing. Sorry guys, I'm just so fucking out of it today. I'm so tired. I'm just trying to find the video for you guys. Give me a second. Alright, so basically, there's this video. It's his monthly series that he does. And around the 25-minute or 20-minute mark, basically this is Ask the King. He does a series once a month where he answers fan questions. I think I already talked about this in the last video I made. But basically, he answers the fan's question, and from what I believe, if I can actually check it, oh, he doesn't actually put the timestamp on it. Basically, somebody asks him about the whole Evil AJ 2010 controversy that happened a couple months ago with Evil AJ making a Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3 compilation video of DSP failing throughout the whole playthrough. And in this video that Phil makes, he addresses some of it, and there's just this one comment which literally makes me sick, and I kind of want to play it for you guys, but I'm gonna have to try to find it.
$5 each for each character, but if the game has 20 characters,
I don't think that's it. Hold on, give me a sec.
I wasn't understanding it because the tutorials and things I was missing.
All right, so this isn't basically already talking about it. Metal Gear Solid 2.
Showing the worst parts of the playthrough, showing the parts where I to hundreds and thousands of people on the internet who knew nothing about it.
I don't even know where the fuck I am.
This guy made a 2.5 hour.
Alright, so this is basically it.
And again, I've said this last month, I'll say it again. If you don't like something, if you don't like the Jersey Shore, if you don't like Kim Kardashian,
maybe this isn't it.
Do you just ignore that? Or do you make a 2.5 hour hate montage of it?
It's not it wasn't a hate montage. It was basically a compilation of you failing at Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. And there goes my Steam in the background.
People who do that are sick in the fucking head.
Now, this comment that he made really ticked me off.
In the fucking head.
Let me kind of.
This month, I'll say it again. If you don't like something, if you don't like the Jersey Shore, if you don't like Kim Kardashian, do you just ignore that? Or do you make a 2.5 hour hate montage of it? You know what I mean? The people who do that are sick in the fucking head. And I stand by that statement. That guy who made that video is sick. He's mentally ill. He needs to have his head fucking inspected. Because
now, I'm sorry, but who the flying fuck are you to say that somebody's mentally ill because they made a compilation video, basically a 2.5 hour compilation video of you failing in Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. Now, you are a 31-year-old person. You do this as your fucking job. What gives you the fucking right to call somebody mentally ill? Are you a fucking doctor? Do you have a PhD? Do you have any sort of college documentation that entitles you to be a doctor? No, you don't. You are a fucking sad, pathetic 31-year-old fucking piece of shit. No wonder nobody on the fucking internet likes you, because you say the stupidest shit at times. And honestly, if you were ever to come to a convention here in Canada, I'd personally come up to you and I'd talk to you, because I wouldn't be afraid. Because he also made a comment in this video saying that supposedly from a fan telling him Evil AJ, which was the person that made these videos, was at SGC, which was the Screw Attack Gaming Convention, and he kind of ran away from Phil or something like that. And obviously everybody knows Evil AJ, or I don't even know, but somebody made a comment, or even I think he has made a comment saying that he lives in Arizona and he was nowhere near the Screw Attack Gaming Convention. So, you know, I'm rightfully pissed. I'm sick and tired of this fucking child. He has a brain, and I don't even give a shit. He literally has the mindset of a 12-year-old. I'm so speechless, because you're 31 years old. You have to say that somebody is mentally ill, they're messed up in the head, because they made a montage or a video compilation of you failing at a video game. How the flying fuck do you know how long it took him to make that video? Do you know how long it took? No, because you don't fucking know the guy. Because anybody that makes a video either giving you constructive criticism, another form of, not really negativity, but kind of making what Evil AJ did with the Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 videos of you failing at a certain part or whatever, you're gonna think that it's anti-DSP, it's people hating towards you, and that you're the second coming of Christ. Well, you know what, Phil? You should grow the fuck up, because it doesn't matter if it's me, doesn't matter if it's Evil AJ, doesn't matter if it's anybody. People are always gonna fucking hate you no matter what you do. And you making this comment, what you did in this video, even makes people hate you more, because you have no fucking right to say that he has a mental illness or anything. You know, I'm not backing up Evil AJ because he's my butt buddy. I'm backing him up because I'm a good person. I'm not like DSP. I'm not a filthy piece of shit like he is. You know, if I see somebody making fun of somebody else, I'm gonna step in and be like, you can't be saying shit like that to somebody that you don't even know. You know, it's like you're basically bullying somebody. And it's kind of sad to see that Machinima is still has you partnered as a director, because basically what you're doing is bullying somebody you don't know, and you're basically calling him mentally ill. And it doesn't give you a right, and I honestly think that you shouldn't be a director or a partner with Machinima at all, and I think people should start reporting you, honestly, because you don't deserve any right to do this as a job anymore. You completely make fun of people, and it's just so distasteful. It's so nasty and just downright wrong. Because, you know, Evil AJ, I don't know his age. I talk to him from time to time, I watch his streams. But from you, Phil, you being 31 years old and you saying that to somebody, just, it makes me sick to my stomach. Because somebody who I thought was amazing at making video content for YouTube when I first started watching your content with your Fallout 3 videos, and now to this, you're just downright dirty. You're disgusting. And I don't see how you have these subscribers, and I don't even see how people can even be subscribed to you, because what you're doing is just wrong. It's disgusting, and you really shouldn't be doing this as a job. I honestly think that Machinima should let you go, because they shouldn't be supporting somebody like you who is basically bullying other people. And it's true, you are kind of bullying Evil AJ, because you're calling him mentally ill, you're calling him mentally unstable, because he made a video compilation, I guess you can call it video compilation or whatever it's called, of you failing at Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. Even though they were 2.5 hours long, you have no fucking right to call him mentally ill and unstable. I don't even know. I didn't want to make this video because I knew I had a busy day, but Phil just keeps digging his own grave every single fucking day. And there are many other things that, you know, there can be said about you that can, you know, basically show you for who you truly are, and I don't have the time to do that. But I'm pretty sure there will be other people that will do that. And until you smarten up and actually act like an adult your age, then, you know, maybe you could earn some more respect. But from now, and I don't think, actually, you know what? From what you said and what you've done in the past and what you're going to do in the future, you won't get my respect. You won't get anybody else's respect that, you know, has the ability to know that you're just a downright disgusting person. And I honestly think maybe, actually, I'm not going to say it because I know it's going to be totally wrong. But, you know, I don't know. But that's basically it for my video, guys. I kind of wanted to give my word and kind of say what I wanted to say about what's happened in the past couple videos. I know that the last video that I did, which was DSP tries it, the truth comes out, kind of spinning on my chair, kind of like spinning. I know that video I made actually has 6,000 views, and it's actually really good. Got 6,000 views with like 260 thumbs up or something like that, and like 40 down. Obviously, they'll probably being one of them, and his fanboys who are not young enough to understand what's going on. So I don't really blame them, because basically what Phil's fan base is just under 14-year-olds, and there's really nothing you can do. So yeah, that's probably it, guys. There's other things I wanted to talk about in this video, but I have no time. I probably just want to get to bed in my Disney covers, actually the Lion King covers, and I just want to rest because I got another busy day tomorrow. And depending how this video turns out, and if something happens, because I know Phil's gonna dig his own grave, I know he's gonna say something stupid, and like, I guarantee you he's saying something stupid right now, and it's just gonna come back to bite him in the ass. So yeah, I wanted to give my thoughts on it, and I did. I wanted to protect, or not really protect, but kind of, you know, stand up to somebody like DSP, and you know, I don't think that Evil AJ shouldn't be getting this hate, especially from Phil, because, you know, like I said, you have no right to call anybody mentally ill or unstable, because you're not a doctor. You're not. And I think you need help. Not mentally help, but you need to probably go outside some more and not stay inside playing video games all day, because it's obviously not healthy for you. Anyways, guys, this is Chris, or Mightyfurtado. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment down below and tell me what you think of this whole situation. In my last video, there was, when I was actually with my friend today, I actually got like 25 plus emails, and I kind of just spit there. Like 25 plus emails of people commenting on the last video, which was DSP tries it, the truth comes out. And there's still people commenting on that video. It's amazing. I like when, actually I don't like, it's cool to see people talking about this topic, because, you know, it's something that needs to be said and something that needs to be done. And like I said, I don't think that Machinima should even have Phil as a director anymore, or partner him anymore, because he's just downright bullying people now. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys for the next one, if there is a next one, which there probably will be, but I'm not going to say anything yet. Anyways, guys, have a good day. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.